Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back from the ad break. You are still watching Prime Life. Now, this evening, I'm joined by Prince Radebe, who is a dynamic entrepreneur, a fashion designer who's also trying to establish a growing presence in the South African, fashion sense or fashion scene. Now, known for his brand called Believe. Prince's passion for fashion began early in his teenage years as he explored his creativity through both clothing design and modeling. We're going to discuss how all of this came about, his journey on creating such an incredible brand called Believe, and mostly the name behind it. Thank you so much, Prince, for joining us on Prime Life, and welcome.
Thank you for having me, ma'am. How
You
are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. Nobody ever asks, so
Why?
that's you. They just say I'm great, thanks.
Nah, don't worry. You are blessed to have me. So
Most
you are a
definitely.
believer.
It's a great way to start a conversation. Now, can you tell us about the circumstances that led to the creation of this brand?
Huh. So basically, let me just start it from belief. Believe where it come from. Believe it came in a moment where in my life I was so repressed. So I was facing that moment of I have to transition in my life, and from being a Skotani to now adapting to being a hip hop artist.
Mm.
So I was inspired by both Skotani culture and the Japanese sense of style. So basically, Believe it's a reincarnation of my first brand, which is Rotten Designs. So it was a revolutionary transition in my life when I actually started this thing of belief movement, belief motion. So everything started as a movement, then let's make it now a thing of let the world speak for belief. Because if you're a believer, in no way things won't go the way you want them to go.
Mm.
Because one of my fundamental principles is the universe is diverse. So you can do whatever you want as long as you believe in whatever you want. So I never let anything hold me back.
Mm.
So I think that's what inspired believe and influenced me to actually run this belief thingy.
Mm. Most definitely. And tell us about how long you've been in the game of fashion. I mean, in my intro, I did mention that obviously you started having an interest through your teenage years, but like how long has Believe been on the fashion scene?
Oh, I'd say since 2015.
Mm.
Since 2015, so let's say 10 years, a decade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's say a decade, yeah.
Mm.
So I've been in street fashion for 10 years,
Mm.
being independent. Um, I've been solo until actually I, partnered with my long last friend, which is Sbusiso, and make it a powerful movement because we have the same vision, we have the same mindset. So I was like, you know what? To actually further this and make it a solid brand,
Mm.
let me actually partnership with someone that's too aligned with me or in tune with me.
Mm. And the name Believe, how did you come about that? I know you mentioned that obviously the name itself is to pass on a certain message. Just if you believe in something, there's nothing that you can fail at. But how did you just come about saying I'm going to name my clothing brand Believe?
Okay, so basically, I'm from a neighborhood, right, whereby the neighborhood I come from, there's no role models. So I always wanted to be that role model in my neighborhood and be like, you know what? I want to help and assist and be the one that's giving out, putting connections. Actually, let me be the main plug. And I believe I can be the role model because we never had brother figures or father figures where I come from.
Mm.
So it all started in that motion of if you don't believe in yourself, no one is going to believe in your craft.
Mm.
And I also have that principle that also follow of that thing of um, the minute you love and respect what you're doing, that's where people are going to start loving and respecting what you are doing.
Mm.
So that's how belief came. It's like, you know what, this is a belief, this like a religion in a way, right? It's like a movement. I like this. Let me make this something that's gonna be a long lasting brand that won't fall off, because I've seen so many brands that are so primary, you understand, that fell off so quickly because of they were not passionate, they didn't believe in their brand, they just did it for the fun of it. Me, it's not the fun of it, it's not for the sake of money, it's the love of it. I'm a fashion fanatic, so that's how I operate it, and that's how I move with motion, and I believe in my motion.
Most definitely, that's inspiring. And tell us, who do you design for? What's your, I would say, who are you designing for? I think let's leave it at that.
Who am I designing for? Sorry.
Yes.
Um, I'd say that's like a bit complex to ask it like that, but I design for everybody because my brand it's abroad, right? So I don't have like I don't categorize myself that okay, I'm just focused on kids or I'm just focused on I don't know. I'm versatile. Like I focus on if I have to do like a school project whereby I'm doing like jackets for matriculants, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna improvise on that. If I have to do like a wedding dress, I do that. I like specialize with everything for everyone. So there's nothing that I'd say as a company believe brand we can't do, because it's not like I'm alone. I have a partner which unfortunately couldn't make it right with me. So it's a thing of if I can't do it, he can do it. If he can't do it, I can do it. Because we artists, we draw first, then we like visualize it. Boy, think this, boy. You think this will work out, boy? Imagine you wearing this, boy. Ah, boy, you see, I look a bit sassy, boy. Nah, boy. Nah, you don't be now. So it's all that, like, okay, boy, let's run it. Let's give it that day.
That's very interesting. I mean, I'm just laughing at how obviously you're so, I mean, vocal on how these ideas come to life with your boy. And I
Yeah.
don't know why he's not here. Maybe
Eish.
you would have been able to, bounce it off each other so we understand what your
Eish.
boy and you
That
talk
moment,
about. That moment.
unfortunately, like, but I'm here on his behalf, though. Like, shout out to his Buddha, so like, he's been there my day one. See, so yeah, he's a
Most
believer.
definitely, most definitely. And tell us about how, or do you believe that belief is an extension of your experiences and beliefs?
Yes, I believe. Because, let me just be honest with you. I see my brand as a candid reflection of my life and who I am and where I come from. So, is that type of thing that I'd say belief is my everything. It's not just, I said this earlier on, like, it's not just about sales. It's about what people love, what I can provide, right? And it's how to connect. You know, it's like Wi-Fi, right? If you don't have signal or you don't have the password, you can't connect. So what the password, it's too instant. You connect quickly, the signal, it's faster, you understand, you can now gel into what people like and what you don't like and now work on that. So I think it's all that, you understand. So I just shortly be like, believe it, everything. I I talk believe, I walk believe, and if I put belief aside, I feel like there's no prince because belief is fashion. And bear in mind my stage name is my fashion. I'm well known as my fashion.
My
So,
fashion.
so can hear from the name that this one is a bit saucy, man. It's a bit spicy, man. Unechakalaka. So I'm that vibrant person, the motion. Yeah.
Yeah, Yes. I mean, unfortunately, we have run out of time. This has been such a beautiful interview. And thank you so much for joining us in studio and just for telling us about your beautiful brand. And, okay, I'm going to ask you one last question as we wrap up the interview. We're closing it.
Okay.
If there's anybody that's watching right now
Uh-huh.
that is an aspiring fashion designer, wants to get into the field of designing, not just that, also just in also entrepreneurship, what advice would you give to them?
Oh, so let me stick to fashion.
Mm.
So my fashion fanatic or my fashion fiends, this is what I'm gonna have to say to you all. Fashion has no university. There's no university
Mm.
in fashion. It all starts from liberty, creativity to design something that's quality. Don't be scared actually to be diversity.
Mm.
If you know that you have the rhythm in your city, then do whatever you want to do. Fashion it is for you.
Mm. Most definitely. I mean, thank you so much for joining us, Prince.
Thank you very much. I'm highly venerated to be live with y'all.
Mm.
You know, I'm highly honored.
Mm.
So, you know, let me just say thank you very much too.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Viewers at home, that was Prince Radebe, known also as my fashion, the one who is saucy or spicy like chakalaka.
Ooh.
But without wasting any time, let's go to a quick break. We'll see you right after this.
Lovely.